I'm sitting here today with the gracious Sonam Kapoor for the Melbourne Indian Film Festival. How was your journey to Melbourne?
Long.
First time to Australia?
Yes.
And did you travel with your dad?
No, I didn't. He came like a couple of days earlier because he wanted to see a little more of Melbourne. Okay. And unfortunately, I didn't have the time, so I just came last night.
Last night, okay. So you wouldn't have had much time to get much rest?
No, not at all. But I'm fine right now, so.
I wanted to ask you a question in regards to the Independence Day in India and what your view is about it.
About Independence Day?
Correct.
Well, I think in a lot of ways I was actually having a conversation with someone and said that since India has become, you know, independent, there are good things that have happened and there are not so great things that have happened, and we've actually not used our independence as well as we could have. Mm-hmm. And I think there's huge room for improvement, and we need to become more conscious citizens. And so I think it's a work in progress, and I hope every 15th of August we remember the people who worked very hard and made a lot of sacrifices to get us our independence, and kind of honor their memory by taking care of our country, being patriotic and being, you know, good Indian citizens.
Sure.
Yeah.
Earlier in the press conference that we had, your father mentioned about family and how important it is for families to work together. Obviously, you being Mr. Kapoor's daughter, can you just give us a little bit of light on how it is like working within the family and also going into the same business that your dad has been in?
Well, it was something that I didn't want to do actually when I was younger, because there's not much that grows under a banyan tree. It's a very old saying in our country. But you know, sometimes destiny is a very strange thing. Things just happen to you. But I'm quite proud of the fact that I'm Haroon Kapoor's daughter. It opens a lot of doors for me that wouldn't have opened if I wasn't his daughter. But at the same time, you know, you have to work really hard and you have to be talented to kind of be relevant. So it's a double-edged sword. I don't know how to explain it. It's a great thing because, I mean, who better to advise me than my dad? And it's not such a great thing because there are constant comparisons made. So it's a good thing and a bad thing, and family does keep you grounded if you have the right family.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a film that you're currently shooting, I believe. Prem Ratan Dhan Payo.
Yeah.
Could you just give us a little bit of information about that?
Well, it's directed by Suraj Barjatia, and it co-stars Salman Khan.
Yes.
And it's a love story, and it's made by one of the iconic directors of our time. And I'm quite excited to be a part of it. I've also just finished filming a film called Nija, which is produced by Bling and Fox Star again. So, yeah, it's been a busy year.